Project-based learning is a teaching approach where students gain knowledge and skills through hands-on activities. Students work on these projects collaboratively for an extended period, designing, developing, and constructing an authentic product that can be presented to an audience. The key elements of project-based learning include the following concepts. Authentic and meaningful projects. These are projects that are relevant to real-world contexts that may answer a question or be a solution to a problem. Student-centered activities, where students make choices, research, and work with classmates and groups. Problem-solving and critical thinking. Students develop skills in analyzing and evaluating information and identifying solutions to problems. Teamwork. Students learn from each other and develop cooperative skills by sharing ideas and negotiating tasks. Reflection and feedback. Students reflect on their learning through the project when receiving feedback from peers and teachers. Process and product. Project-based learning involves the process of developing a final product. Teachers here at the ELI often incorporate project-based learning into their curriculum. One example I have used in my intermediate course is called a brand project. We have a unit where students learn about business and entrepreneurship, and at the end of the unit, they create and invent their own products to sell to other students. For example, one group I remember invented a pen that translates the English when you write. First, they brainstorm and decide what product they think other students really want. Then they design the product and create the features that they want the product to have. They must also incorporate persuasive language to sell the product. I have done this project in different ways. One way is that students create a poster presentation of their product. They invite another class to come to their presentations with pretend money, and the audience members give their money to the group who has the product they like best. The other type of project we have done is making commercial with audio and/or video. Both types are really fun for students. They love to see who makes the most money with their product, and they also really like the audio and video with sound effects and acting. So let's get another example of a project-based learning activity from one of my colleagues, William Wary, here at the English Language Institute. Can you tell us about the project that your students do in your STEM technical writing class?
Sure. We do a bridge building project. It is a great way for students to learn about how you transfer information into a standardized format. We have them go through a design process where they research types of bridge designs and try to pick a design that they think will best meet the requirements. They design and physically build a mini bridge out of popsicle sticks. And then we test the bridge with a series of weights. The goal is to take all of those activities and convert them into what is an acceptable scientific explanation. They create poster presentations with their bridge to describe what they have done, the methodology that was used in the research, the methods they used in the construction, and the results of the actual experiment with how much weight the bridge can hold. It is a simplified real-world way for them to become familiar with the introduction, methods, results, and discussion format that you see in a lot of science writing.
Thanks, Will. I went to your students' presentations for the project last semester, and they really enjoyed telling us about the bridges. Other examples of project-based learning activities are debates, creating websites, podcasts, or digital storyboards on their favorite topics, mock trials, travel brochures for students' home countries, and many more project ideas. Finally, another type of project-based learning is service learning projects. These are projects that connect to the community or the world in which the students live and address real-world needs. They involve social responsibility and community engagement, which have a measurable impact. In the next video, you will learn about a specific service learning project in more depth. The benefits of project-based learning for students are increased motivation and engagement, a deeper understanding of concepts, development of 21st century skills, and increased student independence and teamwork. which prepare them for the real world.